Hello and welcome to Success Stories. Success Stories is a show where we talk to students on how they passed CS exam. And today we have Anbu Kritika, who is coming second time on our Success Stories. Hello and welcome, Anbu Kritika.
Hello sir, how are you sir?
I'm doing great and I'm so happy to see you again on Success Story. And also you have been very regular for our Chennai workshops, which is also something very happy to see you there. And we have seen you progress. Before that, let me show a small clip from the previous Success Story.
So being consistent and working very hard, even though the journey is very tough. So I feel like, what if I become a company secretary in next 6 months or a next 6 process? What if my journey moves ahead? So that was my driving force. I just worked hard and I studied very consistently. I never left one day. I didn't never left a one day study itself. So I just studied every day. So that made me to clear one module, and the second module just slipped by 6 marks.
Yes, so this was the clip. So now how do you feel after looking at the previous Success Story and now coming back on Success Stories?
Sir, I feel like, okay, half or 50% of the journey got over. Still 50 more is there.
Correct.
I feel very happy, sir.
But let me tell you, whoever passed executive, according to me, 75% journey is over, because any student who pass executive, nobody is in doubt. Will I pass professional? Can I pass? Correct. Everybody says, I will definitely pass. If not first attempt, second attempt, but I will pass. Correct. That is the attitude. But if you ask a student before passing executive, they will tell all the negative things in the world. They will tell, will I pass? Is CS for me? Am I good? Am I bad? So all that will come. But whoever has passed executive, I have been teaching from 2011 with Ekcel, and before that also I have taught. Nobody has told that I will fail professional program after you pass executive. So that is the confidence we like to see. Yes, so Kritika, can you tell us a little bit about this time? Because last time very narrowly you missed it. Very narrowly you missed. You passed one module, but other module you missed it narrowly. So this time, what is the marks you got and how was it when you first passed?
Yes, sir, because last time I just slipped by 6 marks. It was very disheartened for me to first of all digest. I got failed by 6 marks. So
but you passed the other module, no?
Yes, but I couldn't enjoy, sir, to the fullest.
Correct,
I couldn't enjoy.
Correct.
And it took me around 15 days to 1 month to get over from that. And after that only I started my preparation for the other 3 subjects. Luckily, I got one exemption in that group itself. So this time my score was for corporate accounting, it was 69. Securities loss, it was 72, and financial management, it was 62. So totally 202 I got for 150.
Very, very good. Yeah, you had exemption, so you have to write 3 subjects, correct?
3 subjects, yes.
So you have to write 3 subjects. You should have scored 150, right? For people who are watching, I'm telling, but you have scored 202, which is excellent. So in 3 subjects, getting 202, the average is almost 70%. Almost 70%. So that is the kind of marks which you have got, which I'm sure many people here will want tips from you on how you did it. But first, tell us about, okay, you were sad for 15 days. That is very normal. Anybody is going to be sad. When you restarted after being sad for 2 weeks, what is that you did? How did you study? Did you have full day to study or did you go for work? How was it?
So initially I have to go to work and then I have to come evening, take some 2 to 3 hours of study, and morning I have to take 2 to 3 hours of study. Like that was my routine. So initially it was difficult, sir. I didn't do the mistake what I did in the last attempt, because last attempt I didn't solve much of the MCQs. So this time my mindset was I have to get exemption in all 3 subjects, whether it is right or wrong I have to do. So I solved lots of MCQs, sir. So that was the important thing I did for MCQs.
Okay.
because
Very
I
good.
had 2 MCQ subjects and only 1 descriptive subject. So I have to concentrate on more. I have to concentrate more on the MCQ subject. So I solved more questions.
So when you say solve more questions, what are the questions you solved? Like from where did you take the questions from?
Guideline answers that past 5 to 6 attempts papers. I dealt only on that. Because at last ICSA guideline answer will be our guideline answer also. So I didn't dealt on scanners or something. But for this attempt, I just focused only on the guideline answers alone. So that past 5 to 6 attempt papers.
So in the last few months before exam, last time I remember you used to study 14, 15 hours and all of that. So this time, how much leave did you get? Because you were working, how much leave did you get? And in the leave, what did you do?
So I got leave around 1.5 months alone only. I got the leave. I have to study. Before that, I have to go to work and study. That 1.5 months period, I just utilized to my potential 100%. But I gave my best. So only 1.5 months leave I got.
So in 1.5 months, every day, how much you used to study, or like from morning to night, how was the schedule?
So the same schedule I just followed what I did in last December attempt. I have to wake up and what I did was I'm having 2 MCQs and 1 descriptive paper. So what I did, morning I'll solve 1 MCQ paper. In the afternoon I'll have descriptive, and in the evening also I'll have another descriptive paper. Since I have 3 papers, I managed the 3 papers well this time.
Okay. You managed all the 3 papers well. Now talking about 1 descriptive paper, for that what was your preparation strategy? Because the marks you have got, I think you should give us a little more detail. Students will be wanting some tips.
Sir, actually the secret behind that 72 is only Swathi Ma'am, sir. Just I want to thank her very much. Because security law is a bit it's kind of very informative and more technical terms are there in SLCM.
Too many regulations, basically.
Company law, we don't have that much so technical words and technical provisions to be remembered. SLCM, we had that problem. So ma'am cracked it in a very easy way. She jotted down all the important points. She gave us the problems, practical problems, what and all. She summed up 5 to 6 years, 6 attempts, papers, practical problems, those case study questions, everything. She made it easy. That SAST regulation, LODR. So she was the key for that 72 marks, sir.
Very good. So happy to know that you're giving credit to Swathi Ma'am, who has taught you so well. And of course, apart from her teaching, you have worked hard. So that is also equally, we would want to credit that to you. Now talking about the daily 1 day 1 answer, weekly test and mock exam. So I remember correcting a lot of your 1 day 1 answer. So tell us about that. How did that help and how was it?
So this time also I didn't leave that 1 day 1 answer. I wrote it regularly because this time only 1 paper I had. So I plan to write 2 questions every day. So only SLCM I wrote it, sir. That around 2 months I wrote that 1 day 1 answer. But mock test this time I didn't take, sir, because already the December attempt itself is a kind of a mock paper for me. So mock test I didn't take. 1 day 1 answer regularly followed, sir.
Very good. So for people who are watching it, if you don't know, in Ekcel Academy, every day student will write 1 answer. We have a WhatsApp group and everybody posts it. So you can learn from others also, not only what teacher gives you feedback. So many students, like hundreds of students will post. Then you can read their answers. Next day you can improve. And as a teacher, I can give feedback. And that was a very interesting group. And Kritika was one of the most regular students to post every day. And that is really happy to know that. So now, Kritika, tell us a little bit about your training. Because for exam, whatever you study, it is still theory. Now you have come to the practical world. So do you think it is worth passing exam, seeing the CS work, the future do you have? Because many students are in doubt because they have not seen real CS office or real company, never interacted with real chartered accountant or company secretary or anybody like that. So with this theory experience and practical knowledge now, how is it? Please tell us.
Yes, sir. Once for the first day when I stepped into the CS home, it was very new for me. How that, like, we know only the theory side of that profession. But when I stepped into that, initially it was difficult for me to adapt and it was difficult for me to get adapt to that situation, that how they are solving. So after that, day by day, I got used to it, sir. So in this profession, the main advantage is we are working based on what we learned. We are not, so because there are some profession where what we learned and what we are working doesn't match. So it
Correct.
is totally different. So it's
Like BCom.
it's the profession what we learned in theory, just we are applying it in a bit different manner.
That's really good to know, because now when you work in a real company or real practicing CS office, you get that confidence that, okay, this is something really good for me in the future. Now tell us a little bit about the confidence level for professional program that you have finished executive and you are somebody who's got like really very good excellent marks, exemptions and all of that. For professional, how is your confidence going forward?
Yes, sir. I'm very confident that I'll clear that final exams, both groups, in very first attempt, and hoping so I'll do that and give 100% justice what I gave in executive also, sir.
Yeah.
But right. It's difficult to manage along with training, but I'll give my 100%.
Okay. Yeah, it is not easy with training, but I mean, that is what you need to sign up for. It is difficult, but if you, not only for Anbukritika, for anybody, if you are able to make those sacrifices for 8 to 9 months, it will be difficult, but your entire life, you have passed the exam and you will always be happy. Because everybody goes through different challenges during the student days, and doing training and studying can never be easy, but you have to give that extra effort, waking up early or sleeping a little late, for 8 to 9 months, not forever. And after that, you will have a lot of career related, job related stress, but exam tension won't be there. And I'm telling you, exam tension is too much tension, because even we have gone through that. So once exam tension is out of your picture, everything else looks good. So now tell us about your family's reaction now that you've passed both modules, you're in professional, you're going for training. What are they all saying?
Yes, sir. When I received that December, Feb 25, we received the December results. Rather than me, my mother was so upset. What, she failed in 6 marks. So I got recovered from that within 2 weeks, but she can't. Till this August 25th result, she was having that fear whether she'll clear or what if she didn't clear.
Or what if she missed by 6 marks or 3 marks again?
Again, what to do? Because the MCQ is like cat on the wall. Either we'll fall this side or fall that side. So she was very much scared about what she's going to do. But I just gave confidence. Okay, let me crack it. So what she told was, then you have to crack both 3 subjects with exemption. She told, just like that she told. But I didn't take it like granted. But I did my work. Luckily, I got exemptions on all 3 subjects without family support.
Correct. No, very interesting, because sometimes the parents will support the children saying that don't worry, you can pass. Now you are telling your mother, don't worry, I'm going to pass.
Yes, okay. Sir. Because my dad is cool. I used to tell if not this December, then next June is there. So having those family support is very important in this kind of journey, sir. And my sister also, what she did this time, we have this exam in June, and she's also in her annual exam. What she did, she used to ask me those formulas, that AS, AS1, AS2, she used to ask me regularly. So I also got remembered, she also got remembered. When she saw that question, hey, this is the answer, did you wrote it correctly? She asked me like that. So it was like very collective kind of hard work, sir. The reflection of them.
So for people who are watching this, please understand that end of the day, it is really worth it. Whatever hard work, whatever sacrifice, whatever problems you face, whatever tension and frustration in the house with family, parents you face, end of the day, as you can see, Anbukritika and many others in the success story, it is really worth. Once you get that success, it is really worth, and you just need to work consistently to get there. Now coming to our experience at Ekcel Academy. I know you have shared it earlier, but for many people watching it, they feel online, what can it be there and all. So how was your experience? What are the things you liked with Ekcel classes?
Sir, everything, sir. Almost Swathi Ma'am's mentorship call, yours mentorship call, weekly test, everything. The one word I used to say regularly, I followed what Ekcel said and I got the result. Sir. That's it.
Good. But important is to follow. Many people will give the same thing to everyone, but not everybody follows it. And also personally, I was very happy to meet you face to face in the Chennai workshop, and hope that you come back to us in the workshop. Even if you have passed executive, Proficient is still there, so any workshop we would request you to be there.
Sure, sir.
Definitely.
Sure.
So with that, I think Anbu Kritika has shared her entire experience on how she has cleared the CS executive with exemption marks in all the subjects which she has written, and this is just brilliant marks. Scoring 70, average of 70 marks, average, is really hard, I'm telling you, because people struggle to get 40. So with that kind of effort, it is possible, and it's pure hard work. No other things. We have seen her hard work, and for people who are watching this, I think hard work is what you need to do. So Kritika, we want you to give 2-3 suggestions to the students, because many people are frustrated, angry, feeling disappointed. To them, what are the 2-3 tips you like to give them on how to study?
Sir, it's like they have to do it in a consistent basis, sir, because doing it one day, leaving it in another day doesn't work out for this kind of an exam. So doing it consistently is the key for the success.
So consistency is what many students in the success story are telling. So if you're watching this, I hope you get that message. So thanks a lot, Kritika, for joining on the success story. And I'll see you again in success story after professional. What do you say?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Definitely you will be there, and we will be waiting for you in success story along with professional coaching and all that. But success story, because somebody else told, sir, I was waiting that I told I will come back in success story. For that I used to study very hard and come back. So like that. Okay. So great. So that was Kritika sharing a story on how she has passed executive. And I hope you liked and learned at least 2-3 things from this. So I will see you in the next episode of Success Stories. Please do study hard, and for anything else, Ekcel Academy is there to help you. Thank you.